him and I'm at it again. The crystal air calling my name. Down a gravel road, box full of fur, and a mystery in the next steel blur. Catching the first made me a believer. A whole lot of coons, yoties, and beaver.
What a day, guys. What a season. Good morning. We're near the end. I can't believe we're actually made it this far, but we need 18 raccoons today to hit 1,000, and fingers crossed. I'm really hoping. We pulled a lot of that stuff yesterday, so on the area left we caught 24 yesterday. I need 18 today. It was overcast last night, kind of cooler. I'm optimistic, but you just never know. So fingers crossed we hit that 1,000 today. That's a big accomplishment for me. Well, here's number one for the day. First catch we've made on this spot too. It's a fence line with beans on one side, coming to a fence line with corn on the other. Kind of shocked we've only caught one here, but there's so many different trails here. It's kind of just pick the best one and go with it. But whew, number one. It's only our second stop, so hopefully it's a good day. We got number two here, going up here to corn. Nice little trail here you can see, but good little spot. A lot of traffic today, a lot of deer hunters out. Well, definitely kind of slow on the coon this morning, but on the flip side, we got us another fart kitten. Kind of yellowed out a little bit, but that's all right. Nice big skunk though, big skunk. I'm pretty impressed with this spot. 3 days caught 3 coon going to beans. We do have a pond on the other side with a big timber, but wow, that's crazy. I normally don't do this well on beans. I figured 1, maybe 2 the whole time I'm here, but here's number 3 in 3 days. And we got number 4 down here. This is where we sit on somebody else's existing crop circle. If you can tell, they clearly are still moving through here. So awesome. This trap's actually cleaned out, otherwise we might have had a double, but get him taken care of and get out of here. That's number 4. Got number 5. This is just a fence line. For some reason I see a lot of these raccoons, they stay in the timber versus coming through the farm entrance when they're crossing over the corn. I don't know why, but these trails are almost always here. So number 5, it's starting to look like a long shot today, but you never know. No, we didn't make it too far. Just around in the corner and we got number 6, so that's always nice. We're still going to that same cornfield, but coming through the tube, they're going over. Just a great spot. Just a little guy, but if there's any time that I'm not going to be picky on what I harvest, it's now. So get him in the truck and see what the rest of them hold. Well, number 7. A lot of blanks so far, so kind of lost faith in hitting that 1,000 today, at least in the daylight. Hopefully get it tomorrow on our work line, but that's all right. You know, we got a lot of stuff to do today anyway. Probably catch up on skinning. Still happy with the day. You know, number 7, going up here to corn, going from timber way down there below us. So these things will travel a lot farther than people think. It's my belief anyway. Some people think they're only going a couple hundred yards. I think a lot of these things, you know, they'll go up to a half mile pretty easily each night. So anyway, number 7, going back to the truck. We're back at that spot where I told you have 2 trails coming down and converging into one. And I believe for the 2nd day in a row, we've got a possum coon double. So this makes 8, so that's number 990. I'll still take possums. I love possums, although I do wish if he wasn't in here, if we would have got a double on coon, that would have been awesome. But just going underneath this cedar thicket, about missed him. We got number 9 here. This is one of those really good roads. You can see all the timber line here, and across the road from us is all corn. And it's got all these big cedar trees, and you could put probably 10 stops and 400 yards on this, but we picked the best 2 and ran with it. So, and today it produced for us. Number 9. Well, we're just down the road from where 9 was. We've connected with number 10. It's amazing how they find a little bit of water and make themselves so muddy. But number 10, then we gotta go right down here to the bottom of this hill, and hopefully we got 11. But number 10, well, number 11. Is it too little, too late? I don't know. We got about 10 stops left, and we would need 7 coon off it. A lot of double locations, some really good stuff, but I don't know. But happy pull number 11 here. Pretty typical stuff. We got timber and crops up there, culverts going down. You can just see this trail wraps on up through and around up to feed. Number 11. Well, I caught our bait thief. That was a big rat. It's a really big rat. Well, last location, which makes number 12. So we are 6 short, but that's all right. You know, that's trapping. You never know what to expect. I knew we had a chance at hitting it today, but just didn't quite work out. But hey, that's part of it. So sitting at 994. Hopefully get 1,000 in the dark before work tomorrow. Well, good morning. I got coon 995 right here. That's the spot with the dead one with distemper down here, but we're cruising away. I'm hoping to pull some of this line, shorten it up a little bit to have a little more manageable work line, but get him taken care of, and boy, it'd be really nice to hit that 1,000 day. Then we can just, you know, have more fun with it. Like I said, just, you know, have 10 or 12 spots to check on the way to work versus trying to do 45 or 50. That 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning thing is not very fun. So, well, we got number 2. It's gonna be kind of hard to see. He dove underneath this old woven wire here that I didn't even know was here, and he's hiding on the other side of it. So this should be a fun dispatch. But number 996, well, shaping up for a better day than yesterday. We had 1 on this section yesterday, and this is number 3, so this keeps up. This could be a good day. But we're there, guys. This is number 97. 997. So close. All right, 998. This is a good timber location. Just the trail comes up and over. So close. Well, 999 right here. Oh, that is a good one, and he didn't even move the trap. He ain't been there too long either. He was caught this morning more so. Oh, that's a big old boar. Yeah, he's still warm even. 999, yes! We did it. Number 1,000 right here in the tube. In this spot, 3 days in a row, the trap was knocked over, and I'd get real creative trying to find a way to keep it upright, and we finally got him. I cannot tell you guys how much time and effort and push I put into this season. This has definitely been one that I've struggled with health-wise. You know, support from home. This has been a tough one. You know, missing that whole first week chasing muskrats. There's a long time though I didn't think if we're gonna hit this or not, but just a lesson, guys. You always push yourself. Don't ever quit. Don't ever quit. When you think you're down and out, you just push harder. And don't ever stop. Whatever you're doing in life that you're passionate about, don't ever quit. Just give it your all every single day, 150%, and you'll get there. It might not be immediately, it might not be next year, but you will get there. Well, here's 1001. At least he's dry and fluffy. I wish our 1,000th would have been, but just fence line with corn up here, coming from a pond and timber down below us. Excellent spot. You know, everything's running these fence lines. Probably be able to get a, well, this particular one wouldn't be a good one, but the kind of the big picture, this would be a good coyote location, but you'd have to find where they're crossing. That's not in the field entrances. So get him taken care of and get out of here. Number 1002. Really like to see him get out of the water though. I don't know why they always do that. Let's go straight to the water and make a mess of ourselves. Just culvert going up here to corn underneath the cedar tree. Boy, you guys gotta be getting tired of me saying that, but don't take much. Just find as many of these locations as you can. And 1,003. This is our first catch on this. I just kind of giving up faith on it. We got corn here. We got that big timber. This bottom right here is where we just caught the last one. But first catch, finally. 1,003. Well, number 1,005. Again, they find the only water spot they can go to. Doesn't make sense to me, but we had one here yesterday. He was chewing on this. This is the spot where we got the fence line with corn on the other side, that there's just trails everywhere. We set 2 of the better ones and it's paying off for us. Well, we finally caught on this trail. How this is the first one, I don't know. This is my original slaughter road, the road I started trapping many years ago. It's not nearly as big as what I call the new one, but it, you know, I took like 20 coon off of, I don't know, 8 locations, a really condensed area, and this is one of the trails you can see behind them. But we're only here for a short while. This is, I think, our 3rd check on it, our first catch, which is really crazy. But I do know the landowner over here though, he was getting big into trapping these last couple years, just trying to clean off their farm a little bit and, you know, keep their crops from getting as much damage. So maybe that played into it, but either way, on the last day here, glad to be taking one finally. Almost don't want to pull this line now. Here's number 14. Of course, she's wet down here in the bottom, but again, typical corn. Even got a brush pile here, so I thought it might be a good skunk spot. And then we got a big ditch on the other side of the road here. So, number 14. Well, that's a wrap, guys. I ended with 14 today, so 1,008 for the season. We're not done trapping completely by any means, but I just wanted to push myself to this goal. I'm so glad we did it. I'm so glad we made it. It's been a journey. I apologize, videos have not been up daily like they normally are. Normally I'm really good at that, but I just did not get the chance to this time. So you know, with no Skinner, no nothing this year, I had all kinds of obstacles and struggles. It's just been tough, but we pushed through it. We hit our goal, baby. We hit 1,000. Now it's time to have more fun. I do have to work on start working on finishing fur. One of my main markets I'm moving fur through this year is kind of not pushing me, but he's got deadlines he wants to make, and I need to really start getting after finishing coon. So we'll have some fun with it, but like I said, my days off now will consist mostly of finishing fur. Maybe we'll run a small 40 trap piece here and there, but a lot of weight off my shoulders, guys. I cannot tell you how relieved I am to hit this, especially for my market, you know, because that's my big push, is I needed 1,000 for my market. So we finally hit that, and now, you know, it's bittersweet, you know. Glad to hit it, sad that the big push and drive is over, if you will. But you know, this is the most challenging year I've ever had. Like I said, between injury and sickness and having no Skinner, kind of losing some local support, it's been tough, extremely tough, and we did it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate all support. You know, 5 years now we've been doing this, and hard to believe where this channel's gone in that time. So thank you, guys.